Hey, good morning everyone. This is Lake St. Clair in Michigan. I am at Brandenburg Park, which is a nice little recreational park right near Chesterfield or New Baltimore. I got some relatives that live up here, so I usually get out here in the morning and try to catch some fish. I've caught muskies off of this pier. I've caught pretty big bass. The water is kind of green. It's been that way for 2 years. But the fishing's been a little off before that, though. It's pretty good. Anyway, there's still fish here, and I've caught 2 fish this morning, 2 bass, just by fishing a jig down along the piers that hold this big pier up. This is a 500-foot pier that comes out in the water. The water's about 8 or 10 feet deep out here, and it gets progressively shallow as you go in, of course. But there are fish here. There's weeds all around. You just got to work for them. They don't come easy. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks now. Haven't not wet a line. This is the first time I've got to fish. I didn't bring any fishing gear with me from home. I had to go to Cabela's, which is pretty close to here. Yesterday I got a rod, a reel, a line, a few lures, a license, and we had to do the whole thing. So for a little under 200, well, a little over $100, I got outfitted pretty good. I got a 6.5-foot medium action rod, pretty nice little spinning reel, bunch of lures, tackle bag. Hey, so I'm happy. Plus I'm fishing. All right, let's get back to fishing and see what happens. The water is much clearer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't see my lure a foot down. Today it's quite easy to see your lure 2 or even 3 feet down, so hopefully that's going to make a difference. Well, it rained a little bit. The lake has calmed down. I was fishing with this crankbait a little while ago, this one here, and I was dragging it in right here, and you know, I can identify my fish pretty good, but something big came up and followed it. It wasn't a carp, it wasn't a musky, pike, it wasn't a bass. I don't know what else is in this lake, but I'm going to do some investigation to see what that might have been. I didn't recognize the body structure of it. Very fat in the front and thin in the back. I just don't know what it is right now. I don't think, I think there's sturgeon in the lake, but I don't think it was a sturgeon. They're usually bottom feeders. So a little research on that, but let's see what happens from here. I'm going to start throwing it again. I'd like to see that fish come up again, because I do not know what that was, and that just puzzles the heck out of me. If I was out in the ocean, I'd say it was a cobia, but I ain't out in the ocean. From standing on this pier, the fish that you see and the fish that you catch seem to be a lot bigger, and then when you bring them up out of the water, they shrink real quick. I don't know why that is. It just must be something about the height that you're standing above the water and the water itself. But the lures look twice as big as they really are. The fish look twice as big. But whatever it was that followed it, it was a big fish. Well, this is Wednesday morning. This is the third morning I'm coming here. Again, it's at Lake St. Clair in Michigan at Brandenburg Park, and I'm going out. I'm going out on this 500-foot long pier. I am the only one here, which is pretty typical for 6 o'clock in the morning, other than the seagulls. There's absolutely nobody here. I can't believe nobody gets up early enough to fish on this pier. So far in 2 days I've caught 3 bass. The big deal yesterday was the big sturgeon that followed one of my lures in. He didn't hit it, but he was right behind it for about 10 feet. It was pretty cool. I didn't know what the heck it was because I've never seen one before other than pictures and videos. And I know it wasn't a musky, bass, pike, walleye, any of that stuff. Then I started thinking about it, and I realized that there was sturgeon in this lake, and there's quite a few. So based on that and what I saw, the body style, the body structure of this fish, there's no doubt in my mind that it was a sturgeon. So that's pretty neat. But anyway, we got a calm lake. I'm going to start out with a buzzbait as usual, and hopefully the fish will be cooperating. It is definitely a buzzbait morning. Look at this water. Calm. I'm going to take a few casts right here. Alright, here we go. Now we're in what I think is the fish zone. This is 4 or 5 feet deep water. Plenty of weeds all over. These birds. Once in a while the birds will dive down on the buzzbait. You just gotta let it sink so they don't get a hold of it. You have to time it perfectly like this. Here they come. Now if you get a big fish off this pier, you have to walk them all the way down to the end there to get them off. Most of the time most of the bass you catch you can lift up with your rod and stuff, so it's not too bad. There's a fish. Looks like another. Oh, nice big bass. Boy, this buzzbait's working good. Look at this bass. All right. Another one fell to the stinger hook. There we go. All right, let's get him off of here. One hook. Oh, he really took it good. There he is. Yeah, pretty good today. There's a good fish. There's a big muskie. Look at this muskie. Look at this muskie jumping. Holy shit. Look at this muskie. Look at him. Boy, this camera better be on. Look at this muskie. Got a big muskie. Got a big muskie. Oh, you got a net? That's great. Look at this boy. That was a heck of a nice hit too. I don't think he's quite ready for a net yet, but give him a minute.
Yeah. Nice.
He seems to be calming down. Think that net will handle it? Will it stretch? Ah, there he is. Yeah, he's gonna fight a little bit yet. Give him a minute. Oh man. I was gonna walk him to shore. I'm glad you got a net. All right, let's see if we can get him. Oh, he's not. There he is. Oh man, good job. Nice one. All right. Let's see if we can handle this bugger. Okay, he's out the net.
Hold this up a little bit.
I'm going to let some line out here so I can get. Oh, come on. He's got me all twisted.
You got pliers? I got pliers.
Yeah, I don't have anything with me like that I need. I got to get him back in the water though pretty quick.
You want me to get pliers?
Yeah, if you got him, that'd be great. Look at this guy. Oh, don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Got both hooks in him. I gotta get him back in the water real quick here.
There you go.
Yeah, I got the stinger hook on there. All right, take them back. I wish I could get him in a little better than what I'm going to, but here he goes. Good luck, buddy. Oh, he's good. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Whew. Ugh. Oh man. Well, there you go. That was quite a fish. I hope I got the actual hit on camera, but I don't think I did because I was looking off in another direction, but that should come out pretty nice. So that's my best muskie off this pier. Pretty good. Here we go again.